The Rossford Bulldogs are coming off a 1-9 season, their worst record since 2011. Todd Drewsbeck and company are hoping history repeats itself in that the following year, 2012, Rossford bounced back with a winning record.
We've talked about it. We thought we were better than a 1-9 team. I know those saying you are what your record says you are, but 2 games we lost in the final minute. A couple other ones we were pretty competitive, so we didn't feel like this is a 1-9 team coming back. So that's kind of what we've been taking away is let's build upon some of the things that we did well, but obviously we've got to improve quite a bit on the things that we didn't do well. So the energy's been great, and we're excited to get it going.
I feel like a lot of people in this team, this whole town, disappointed about last year. I know that it's not what anybody expected. It's not what we're capable of. I mean, we have some extenuating circumstances, injuries and things like that, but it's really no excuse. We got to get back to Bulldog football, be tough, believe, and this team loves each other. I think we'll be good.
I think it's smash mouth football, always have effort, intensity, and trying to come out on top.
We're usually the underdogs a lot of times. Usually that on the cusp team, almost in the playoffs, almost doing this. It's time to get over that hump. I think pound the rock this year, run the ball, tough defensive football. It's what we're known for. We got to get back to it.
We've made it an emphasis in the offseason. We need to be able to run the football more effectively. It's not to say we've never wanted to run the football. We just weren't very good at doing it last year. But we've made some tweaks offensively with some of our formations and plays, and we definitely need to make that an emphasis, and we have.
Set, hit!
We have a lot of key returning people and a lot of experience coming back. Losing only one senior on the O-line last year, and I think this year that's what we wanted to take pride in our O-line and D-line.
Set.
Probably have the most linemen from a senior perspective that we've had in quite some time.
We have 3 captains up front, which is big. Our center, both our guards, all captains, and that's great to kind of build the strength, because in football, especially at the high school level, that strength as the team starts at the O-line.
Quarterback's been a competition right now. It's between Tyler Clark and Chase Maxwell. My son's hurt until week 5, so he's out of the equation. Zayden Morrison's had a really nice camp. He'll be our wingback. Blake Dewey's our tight end, and he's another returning starter. And then Ronnie Hawkins looks to carry the load at the running back positions. And we switched back to a 4-3, so it'll be a little bit different than what we had been last year. But yeah, we got a lot of guys, that have game experience coming back. Same thing. Not sure who will be the standout. I know one that we're excited to get back is Grant Eckel. He tore his ACL in the first play of the season last year. He was a really good player for us at defensive end, so we're looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the table this year.
I think our team goals, obviously as they always are, win the NBC, but I think we really want to make it to a playoff game. I think we've been on the cusp a lot of times, and it's time to get to the playoff game, hopefully a home playoff game, as we only won 2 in our school's history, so I think we got it.
The Bulldogs move down to Division 4 this season. Schedule remains the same. Open at Northwood in 2 weeks. A game you'll be able to see on BCSN before hosting Port Clinton in the home opener in week 2. Conference play begins Friday the 13th of September against Craig Rutherford and Otsego. Matchup against Lake will also be featured on BCSN. Bulldogs to wrap up the regular season with trips to Maumee and Genoa before Fostoria comes to picturesque Jackson Ferguson Stadium.